Alright, just come over the hump in the parking lot and down the other side of the canyon and followed the creek for a while and then come across the boundary sign. So we're about to leave the park and head along this trail that follows the creek for a while to see if we can find that old trail to that old mining cabin I found quite a number of years ago. Kleanza Creek is over there in the sunshine somewhere, and then this trail sort of heads up along this bench here. So it's pretty good. We're not too far beyond the park boundary. Piece of pink ribbon on a tree there, and we're just going to see how long this relatively easy to follow trail goes before it gets more challenging to decipher. Now I'm up on a flat bench, and I'm going to hopefully be able to walk across this bench here and pick up the trail somewhere. The creek is quite a ways down below me now. Well, up until now I've had trouble finding the trail. I knew it was here somewhere and kind of was weaving back and forth until I come across this creek from slightly down below there and looked up, and I saw something that looked like an unusual cut in the bank, and I think that across the creek there, so to see it following this direction on an angle away from us, is a cut in the hillside that resembles a trail. See part of the trail here in the cut into the hillside here. Piece of pink or faded red ribbon on a birch tree in a mid-ground there. Been up here before. Somebody anyways knows where this is. There's a better view down to the creek, and back up the trail it just came down. Fairly obviously you can see where they cut into the bank to make a sort of a step or a shelf to come down the trail. Okay, so at the end of this little cut trail we come across a scree slope, and see there's a little metal peg or piece of hand steel they've used to stabilize the bank. There it is right there. Pounded that in across this scree slope. We're going to cross that scree slope, and I think there's a trail will continue across on the other side. There's the creek down below there. That's the notch in the rocks that we came through. And there's that metal peg down the bottom left-hand corner. Okay, I've just crossed the scree slope and back on the other side, and just above where I crossed is the remains of this old, what is likely old miner's prospector's cabin. Not much left of it. There's a box over there, galvanized steel on the outside. Haven't looked at that yet. So if I turn around, I'm standing on a big rock here. If I turn around, it sort of looks like the trail would have come across right there. You can sort of see it. That fallen log is kind of in the way, with the cut into the bank there and around the corner and back towards the scree slope. I didn't come that way, but I came down below, and so this trail continues sort of past the right hand side of the cabin, and then looks like it went down there, so you can see the trail sort of heads off in that direction. I haven't investigated any further how far it goes or anything, but I'd say we're about 1.5 kilometers from the parking lot, east of the parking lot of the Kleanza Creek campsite. And that would have been the front door. You can sort of see the threshold, the galvanized metal still on it there. Door. Still part of the roof there, with tar paper on it. Where the chimney used to go through. The butt end of the one corner there, you can see one tree was sawed off and the other one was got a point on the end of it there. But largely hand shaped logs. So look what's in that box. And it's a big fat empty. Wood's falling apart. Galvanized with a wood frame. Nothing in there. No gold.